Okay, yeah. I sent it to my guy, so that's all. And he's all take care of that.
Actually, it looked good on TV, better than it did when I saw it on my computer. It actually looked better. Let me try to be on my computer.
I'm just going to share it. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yes, sir.
That's a great day to do it.
Check. Good morning, everyone. I want to encourage everyone to please take their seats. We're going to begin today's event in seconds. And with everyone in place, I want to welcome all of you to the historic Showboat Hotel here in the fight capital of the East Coast, Atlantic City, New Jersey. A very exciting announcement today. We're about to unveil 12 big bouts that are coming here to the Showboat Hotel, brought to you by Hard Hitting Promotions, in cooperation with all of our partners and everybody here at the Showboat. We're standing here in the Lucky Snake Sports Bar, the largest arcade on the entire East Coast, and we're here to talk about Boardwalk Boxing, a 12-event series coming to the Showboat beginning on Saturday, July 31st. It's the first couple days officially of summer. We're seeing restrictions lifted. We're beating COVID. We are ready to ring the opening bell on this Boardwalk Boxing series. And we appreciate all of you guys being here this morning. You're gonna hear from a number of different people. First of which is the president of Tower Investments. That's the ownership group that owns the Showboat Hotel here. With some remarks and special announcements, please welcome Brandon Dixon.
Brandon Dixon, president of Tower Investments, the ownership group of the Showboat Hotel and Event Center. I'm thrilled to be here today with Manny Rivera, the president of Hard Hitting Entertainment, to make a landmark announcement. Starting July 31st, we will begin a 12-fight series in Atlantic City, which will be the largest commitment in Atlantic City Boardwalk property has made to boxing since the 1990s. We are committed to making boxing an integral part of the city's non-casino entertainment. In addition to our professional boxing series, we will also be rolling out a truly unique amateur boxing fighting competition, which Jackie Atkins will soon discuss. Thank you all for being here, and I will now pass it off to Manny and the rest of the team. Thank you again.
Thank you, Brandon. Summer heating up here on the Boardwalk with this 12-event series, in addition to the amateur cards that are coming up and all the non-gambling entertainment here at the Showboat and here in AC. Next up, we want to introduce one of the partners of Hard Hitting Promotions, a world championship athlete, if you didn't know as well. Please welcome the multi-talented Samad Haq.
Morning, everyone. Thank you so very much for coming. And Mark, thank you. We have been blessed, and we've suffered an enormous amount of frailty over the last 16 months or so because of COVID. But now I believe we all have an opportunity to have some smiling hearts because we get a chance to bring boxing back. We want to thank everyone who's been responsible for doing such, including the Commissioner's Office. We'd like to thank Marty Small. We'd like to give thanks to people who pioneer boxing in Atlantic City, such as Ray McCline, the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame, and of course Jackie Atkins, who will be here soon. We want to say to you, thank you so very much, and we're looking forward to having an opportunity to continue the process of boxing and all the sweetest science on the earth, which is the sweetest science, boxing. So thank you. We're looking forward to all the possibilities that we are pregnant with, and thank you for your support, and we're looking forward to seeing you in this nice venue. Thank you very much.
In only a few short years, Hard Hitting Promotions has created their own legacy, and that legacy is big-time fights and sold-out venues, being one of the hottest boxing promotions not only in Philadelphia, not only in Atlantic City, but anywhere. This next individual is certainly at the center of that. We want to first wish him a very happy birthday, which comes on the heels of a Father's Day situation, of course. Ben celebrating his birthday today. Please welcome one of the partners and one of the key members of Hard Hitting Promotions. I think I lost audio, but I think you guys can hear me anyway. Please welcome Manny Rivera.
How's everyone doing? All right. That's what this is all about. I'm so happy to be here. So you guys know this is something that just did not happen. You know, I believe great things do not happen by, just by default. This was something that's been in the making for maybe three and a half years. Connor Price came to me about 3 and a half years ago with this vision. And I'm a true believer in God. And I could just simply explain it this way. It just wasn't God's time. COVID came, and in the midst of that, we reconnected. We went over the vision. We went over not just the vision within boxing, but the vision within the Showboat. And when I tell you guys, I'm so blessed, so thankful to be part of this, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is only the beginning. This is way bigger than boxing and way bigger than Hard Hitting Promotion. I'm just a small piece to this big vision that is about to happen in Atlantic City. So with that being said, I'm just here for you guys. This is all for you guys to ask questions, get in the know, whatever you guys want to know, this is what we're here for. Thank you. Thank you. Without you, I'm open for questions. I'm here to answer.
Congratulations on what you're doing here. Happy birthday, happy Father's Day. So your partnership here in Atlantic City, your relationship in Atlantic City, tell us about that a little bit, and with Marty and with Showboat, and will this be something that goes beyond the series this year? Bigger than fighters, because what we need is a club fighting scene, which I think is Horizon, etc. That is it.
So like I said, this is a big vision. When it comes to Atlantic City for myself, like I said, Connor came to me about 3 and a half years ago with the vision for what the Showboat wants to become. But I would say success in Atlantic City, I have to give a lot of that credit to a good friend of mine, Ray McCline, which kind of opened up the doors to Atlantic City and to come in. He's been telling me, listen, we can do some great things over there. And that's how it all started. I did shows in other venues and casinos here. But this vision that the Showboat has, to me, is groundbreaking. I mean, it's not just to do a one-off show. It's not just to bring boxing, but it's literally to be the blue horizon for Atlantic City. You know, you talk about Philadelphia boxing, you talk about the blue horizon. If you're gonna talk about Atlantic City boxing, the goal is you're gonna talk about the Showboat. And that's the vision, that's the goal. Make this place the mecca of boxing in the long legacy of Atlantic City boxing. Anybody else? You guys are making this very easy on me.
Manny, tell us about some of the fighters on the card.
I mean, we have an unbelievable card. You know, and that's what I focus on. I focus on things that I can control. Everything else is left to the Lord. But what I can control is what the event is going to be like, what the experience is going to be like when you enter a hard hit promotions event. And I mean, we went out there and really went after what are the best fights we could make in this venue. And the main event is a kid out of Puerto Rico, one of the most looked at as the next, you know, Coamo, Trinidad, the next superstar out of that island. And it's a young, humble, you know, unbelievable family by the name of Christian Tapia. He's 11-0 with 10 knockouts. Knockout artist, unbelievable fighter. He's looking to, and this is the goal of this, and I'm gonna go back to go forward. The goal of this series is not just to represent fighters or to show the world some fighters, but it's to build fighters. So the goal with Christian Tapia is he's going to be in with Mason Menard. Mason Menard is a 32 with 5 and 25 knockouts. This guy got more knockouts than the kid has fights. But the point of this is we're going to showcase the next superstars of boxing, just like it happened in the heydays of boxing here in Atlantic City when Mike Tyson built his career here. And the goal is that by the end of the series, a fighter like Christian Tapia is now fighting for a world title. And with God's grace, it could happen here. And that's the goal. We also have, I mean, one of the most explosive fighters in the world, not just locally, but I mean in the world, and that's Anthony Young, an Atlantic City resident, unbelievable fighter. They call him Juice for those that don't know his main name. He's also going to be on the card. I'm so happy to be a part of this new venture with Anthony Young and building what he already started. I mean, he comes from beating one of the most talked about fighters in the world and knocking him out in 4 rounds after he beat Miguel Cotto. I mean, there he goes right back there. There he goes right back there. So you put a face to it. Unbelievable fighter. Unbelievable fighter. I mean, his last fight, he knocked out Saddam Ali. Doesn't get no bigger than that. So, you know, we're going to get out of this box that people put ourselves in and constrain. This is bigger than a club show. I mean, we've just been blessed to have a fighter like Anthony Young on this card, because really, he's supposed to be on ESPN, Showtime, and all these quote-unquote major network events. But he's here in his hometown, in front of his home family and home base. So Anthony Young is going to be on the card. We also have Dylan Price, which is a New Jersey native. Was signed to one of the biggest promoters in the world, Al Heyman, and he's once again eager to work with us and eager to make his debut here at the Showboat. I mean, Dylan Price is a kid. I think he's 16-0. I mean, another up-and-coming superstar, and the same vision with him. Hopefully, we can work with Price's promotions. And also work together that when he fights for a world title, and I know that that's going to be soon, is he does it here. So I say all this to say this is not just a club show. This is boxing. This is professional boxing. This is what should be on network television. And I say this to everybody when we talk about boxing. Well, boxing is not the same. You don't see the same type of fights, so on and so forth. Come and see. Come and see on July 31st. Come and see what boxing is really about. By the grace of God, this is what I've been born to do. This is what hard-hitting together have accomplished throughout our career, is to bring boxing, and whoever has come to one of our shows, they become a super fan, and that's what gives us our success. It's not me, it's the fighters and the fans. They're the ones who say what's good and what's bad. I can't, put words into that. But thank you so much. Any other questions? I'm here. But now we got some really important people here that are way more important than I am.
Well, and I think the designer, the mayor is here, and a lot of great people. And you want to know something? Atlantic City is the recipient of a gift. That's the gift of hard-hitting promotions, the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. I'm proud to call Manny not only a friend, but he's like family. And I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Looking around, we have some of the top people in the boxing game. And I'm not just saying that. I want to say happy birthday to you, Manny, and God bless everybody on the show.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, yes, thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Tickets, for those that are interested in buying tickets, tickets are available right now. They're going to go live today at all Bally's platforms, social media, websites. It's also going to be on sale on Hard Hit Promo, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So you can go to the link and you can purchase tickets today. They'll be live on all these different platforms.
So we heard that Anthony Juice Young was in the building. He's definitely a hard hitter here for Hard Hitting Promotions. Coming off that victory where he TKO'd knockout of Saddam Ali, the former world champion, out in Las Vegas. We just heard from a man of honor in Manny Rivera. Of course, now we're going to introduce another hard hitter and another man of honor, the Honorable Mayor of Atlantic City. Please welcome Marty Small.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And it's a great day here in the city of Atlantic City. Can we say great day? Yes, I'm Mayor Marty Small, Senior Mayor of the great city of Atlantic City. I'm happy to be here at Showboat Hotel. Now, though I'm the mayor, I make a lot of decisions. I also follow instructions. I was told by Lisa Johnson, the great PR person for Showboat, that the tickets are on sale at Showboat and not Bally's. Is that right? All right, so I got it right, correction. But this is my administration's agenda to continue to diversify what we offer here in the great city of Atlantic City by bringing events. As you know, Atlantic City serves as one of the best places. Some of the greatest fights in the history has happened in our great city, but we got away from that. And this is the start to bring big-time boxing back. As you know, the great city of Atlantic City is home to the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame, who goes to Ray McCline, who will be doing their event in August. So we wanted to bring big-time boxing back, but this is a step in the right direction to continue to promote what a great place Atlantic City is, its venues, its facility, and more important, its people. So as mayor of the great city of Atlantic City, I couldn't be more excited that big-time boxing is returning to the great city of Atlantic City, and we wish the promoter luck, and remember, it's a great day here in the city of Atlantic City.
Thank you, Mayor Small. Now, once again, to get tickets for this event coming up, the first of 12 here, Boardwalk Boxing at the Showboat, be sure to visit showboathotelac.com. or hardhitpromo.com. Also, all the social media related to the Showboat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and the same thing with Hard Hitting Promotions. Next up, we want to welcome the local president of USA Boxing, Jackie Atkins. Jackie's going to discuss some of the amateur events coming up, some of the non-gambling events here in AC. Jackie's going to bring all of that information to us right now.
Good morning, good morning. It's so good to see everyone. I miss everyone here. I think I know everyone here as well. So I'm wearing two hats in this initiative, and I'm just really thankful to be a part of what's going to take place here at the Showboat, but also within Atlantic City. I am president of USA Boxing New Jersey, but I'm also the charitable arm chosen by both Showboat and Hard Hitting Promotion to bring amateur programming and boxing fitness program to the Showboat. I'm just gonna give you the teaser. You know how when you look at the movie and decide just how good it's gonna be, you can check out the teaser. So we're looking at training camps. We're looking at boxing fitness program. We're looking at showcasing some of our local boxing clubs, amateur boxers here in this ring. You're going to see boxing taking place here at the Showboat every week, not just when there are sanctioned events, but also when other things are going on throughout this Showboat. So stay tuned. You'll see a lot on social media. Of course, we'll be broadcasting, and you're going to see a lot of our local talent here in this ring doing their workouts, going through the training camps. We have a few of the zone fighters that came up through our program. They're going to be here doing their training camps. So we're just looking forward to all of the excitement here in Atlantic City. I want to thank Mayor Marty because this isn't the first time we've talked about boxing and the amateurs and bringing Give a Kid a Dream programming here to the city. Also, Ray McCline, Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. We're partnering with CareSpot, and we're doing a full wellness festival during the weekend of the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. And I'll also be hosting an amateur show out in the park. So a lot of exciting things to come. I'm just so glad that we're all here again together. And I just want to thank you all, and it's good to see you. Thanks so much.
So Saturday, July 31st, Boardwalk Boxing, first of 12 events here at the Showboat, brought to you by Hard Hitting Promotions. We're going to see Anthony Juice Young. We're going to see Jeremy King Cuevas. We're going to see Isaiah Wise, Dylan Price, Emmanuel Salsa, Rito Rodriguez, Jerome Conquest, and of course, El Hijo de Pueblo, Cristian Tapia, one of the hottest sensations coming out of Puerto Rico, one of the humblest souls, and one of the most crushing destroyers simultaneously in the ring. I want to give one shout out before we wrap things up, and that is to the great Hall of Fame ring announcer, Nino Del Buono. He's going into the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame this summer. Mark Abrams, Hall of Fame publicist, is busy behind his laptop. He's going to the AC Boxing Hall of Fame as well. This is the type of lineup that you get at a hard-hitting promotion show. This is what the Showboat is going to be. We got mayors, we got Hall of Famers, we got devastating knockout artists, we got great souls. That's what Hard Hitting Promotions is all about. That's what this boxing series is going to be all about. Want to thank everybody for their attendance. If you have any more questions, Manny is available. Oh, we're going to bring the fighters up. All right, who's in the building for us? Who should we bring up first? All right, let's bring up first from Pleasantville, New Jersey. He's fought 13 times here in the fight capital of Atlantic City. His last victory came in May of 2019, a third-round knockout of former world champion Saddam Ali. Please welcome with a record of 21-2, Anthony Juice Young. Oh, it's great to see Anthony Juice Young perform here in his hometown.
Just very excited to be a part of this. You know, fighting at the crib is always a good thing for me. I get to sleep in my bed. I ain't got to stay at a hotel. I'm just happy to come out here and be able to put on a show July 31st. You know, it's my first fight in 2 years and a couple months. So I'm just really eager to knock the rust off and see what happens after that. I'm ready for whatever, so just happy to be a part of Hard Hitting Promotions first card. No, it's not the first card in Atlantic City, but the first one in a while. An important one. So, I'm a little shy, but don't mind me. And thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, Juice. Nothing shy about what you did to Saddam Ali at T-Mobile Arena in Vegas in the third round last May. Let's bring up next an undefeated prospect from North Philadelphia, 22-year-old Bantamweight, 13-0, 10 victories by way of knockout. Please welcome Dylan Price. Dylan.
How y'all doing? I want to thank everybody for coming out, all of the fans. I'm super excited to be on this card, hard hit promotions, along with Price Promotions. I can't wait. I'm super excited. July 31st. I want everybody to expect fireworks. Dylan the Real Deal Price. And there's always a chance when you see me, you might get a knockout. So just tune in and you'll see. Like I said, thank everybody for coming out July 31st. I'm fighting July 31st, the semi-main event. I'm looking to come back and be the main event the next one. Like I said, thank you.
Setting the bar high as always, the undefeated Dylan Price. Next up, one of our main event fighters. He's taking on, as Manny said, a Showtime fighter in Mason Menard, a guy with devastating knockout power, but he is here to prove that he is the next superstar out of Puerto Rico. He's undefeated, 11-0, 10 of those wins by way of knockout. That's a 91% knockout percentage for this young man. Desde Coamo, Puerto Rico, hailing from Puerto Rico, please welcome Cristian, el hijo de pueblo, the son of the village, Tapia. And with translation services, once again, Manny Rivera.
Gracias a Dios por estar aquí presente. Quiero agradecerle a Henry Promotion, a Manny Rivera, a Will Rivera, a la organización por darme la oportunidad también, a mi equipo de trabajo, a Gerald, a Manny Rivera, a Manny Alvarado también. Estamos sumamente preparados para este combate y vamos a salir ganando.
First of all, I want to thank God for the opportunity. I want to thank Hard Hitting Promotions. I want to thank my team. I want to thank the Showboat, my job, and everybody that's involved in my career. We're very, very excited. We're working very, very hard to come out of there as a champion and to prove to the world who I am. God bless you all.
All right, and with that, you saw three of the top fighters on the card coming up on July the 31st. Steve Fleischer's got something to say. He's directing traffic back there.
We got Jerome Conquest going to be fighting all.
Jerome Conquest is here as well. Let's bring up Jerome Conquest then. He is 10-5. He represents Philadelphia lightweight. Jerome Conquest, come and give the crowd a few words. Here he comes, making his way up. This card is just star-studded.
How y'all doing? Those that don't know me, my name is Jerome Conquest. I'm from Philadelphia. This fight, I need this fight to get back on track. I'm just coming off a loss for a world title. I'm getting back on track, and I'm happy to do it here. Last time I fought here in Atlantic City, I had one of the biggest knockouts in boxing history in Atlantic City. So I'm trying to now get back on that, and I'm gonna get another knockout underneath my belt July 13th. And I just want to thank Manny for bringing me back to Atlantic City at Hard Hitting Promotions. And I also got a bet with Juice that I'm gonna sell more tickets there, even though I know I'm gonna lose, but I just like the challenge. Thank you.
Up next, we want to welcome a young man. He's 6'1". He resides in Tampa, Florida right now. He's known as the Time Bomb. Please welcome Ricardo Caraballo. Also on the card on July 31st, star-studded, action-packed event here at the Showboat.
First of all, I want to thank God, Manny, Marty, the promotions for giving me the opportunity to be on the stage. Come back home finally. It's been a long time since I fought here. Been fighting out of state, Atlanta, Tampa, Florida out there. So just want to thank them for giving me the opportunity to come back home to Atlantic City and fight at my hometown. I'm coming. Listen, it's been a long time, so it's just being back home is nerve-wracking. But to be in front of my family and friends, give a good performance. I'm always giving a good performance out of town, so come back home. I'm just ready to come back and just give you guys a great show. Show the Time Bomb is back.
Thank you, champ. And with that, we want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Lucky Snake, the largest arcade on the East Coast, here at the historic Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City. On behalf of Hard Hitting Promotions and the Showboat Tower Investments, all the fighters, once again, be sure to check out getting tickets, ShowboatHotelAC.com and HardHitPromo.com. That's where you can get those tickets. Also, links on all of the social media platforms for the Showboat and for Hard Hitting Promotions. Manny Rivera will be around to take your questions. The fighters are around. We want to thank the Honorable Mayor Marty for being here. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you back here on the Boardwalk for the first of 12 events, Boardwalk Boxing, brought to you by Hard Hitting Promotions and the Showboat Atlantic City. Thank you.